What up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Smpl mod clone. Welcome back to another review. Today, like I said before, we're going to be taking a look at the Smpl mod cloned, but either way, we're going to be taking a look at it. Not much to see, not much to look at. You got a tube and a switch, okay? But we're going to dive down, take a better look at it, and then we'll jump back up and we'll talk about it and vape on it, and then yeah, so let's dive down and we'll take a quick look at it. Alright, so we're down up close with the Smpl mod, okay? Go ahead, take our Addy off, and then we'll take a look at it from the top down, okay? As you can see, this is a hybrid. We'll talk about hybrid when we go back up top, okay? This is two pieces. You got your switch and you got your tube itself. Alright. This is copper or brass. Alright. Out on the outside you see it has this protection on there, or paint or whatever that is, so your mod won't patina on you. Okay. Here we got the switch. I would take this apart, but inside of the switch there is a little piece of copper, tiny piece of copper that goes in there that stops the switch from spinning. So when you're screwing it into your mod, it does not, your button does not turn as you're screwing it into your mod, okay? But on the inside, there's nothing to look at. There's just that little pin to keep it from spinning, and two magnets, okay? So we'll go ahead, take our battery, put that in there, and what I do is I just start screwed in a little bit, screw my Addy on, and then just finish screwing in the switch, okay? So it sits flush in there, or flush enough. It still has a little bit of wobble room, so if you don't want it to wobble a little bit, you just unscrew your Addy a hair and just screw it up, okay? But then you'll have a tiny little gap there, barely noticeable, but it fires, it hits really well. We'll go ahead and juice it up. Okay. Nice and juicy. So let's jump back up top and we'll talk about it a little more. Right, we're back up top. We just took a quick up close look. Nothing really to look at the Smpl mod. So what I did was I brought out some different mods to take a look at along the next side of this hybrid, because it's not as tall as a regular tube mod, okay? So here we got this a little bit shorter, okay? Here's another hybrid, same height. Okay. Now, what makes this a hybrid is direct battery to atomizer. Okay. The difference between a hybrid and a regular tube mod is this has a top cap that when you screw your battery in, it makes contact with the 510 and then in turn makes contact with your battery. Okay, so the 510, the hybrid is just straight battery to Addy. Now, with that, you get less voltage drop, better hit, more vapor, depending on your build, but you'll get more vapor than usual. But with a hybrid, you got to be careful, okay? You got to be safe because if your 510 pin on your atomizer does not stick out further than your threads, and your battery makes contact with your threads or anything else besides this pin, you will have some troubles. Okay, you will short your battery out and just nothing good will happen. Okay, so you always want to make sure that you have a atomizer that your pin sticks out further than anything else. Okay, or you get an Addy that has an adjustable pin. Okay, so it hits, it works, it's dry. Alright, so all in all, good mod. Okay, just be safe when you're getting a hybrid mod. Okay, if you don't know anything about hybrids, don't get it. Okay, educate yourself a little more, get safe and be safe with it. Just don't go buy it and just stick an Atlantis on there or a sub-tank. It just doesn't work. Okay, if you want to do that, if you want to throw it on a mech mod, that's cool. Put it on something with a 510. Okay, that way you're safe and you don't have to worry about it. Okay, but that's that, guys. So be safe and vape smart. If you're going to use a hybrid, make sure that your pin protrudes out further than your threads. Okay, but that's it, guys. I'm out.